begin in Japanese.
ではロバーツ監督、日本語のご質問から受け付けます。いかがでしょうか。
I'll start in the second row on your left.
お疲れ様でした。メジャー初登板だった佐々木朗希投手の今日の評価について教えてください。
I thought Roki was, I think there were some nerves, understandably so. Command, the velocity was good, but I thought, the command, he was, I think the emotions, the adrenaline was hard to rein it in, but in that third inning, he made some big pitches for us.
Other questions in Japanese for Dave? Go to your right, Dave.
お疲れ様です。今日大谷選手がホームラン打ちましたけども、こうやって日本で、プレッシャーがかかる中で速い球をあそこにホームラン打ったってことについて、状態について教えてください。
It's not surprising. Nothing Shohei does surprises me. And everyone here tonight came to watch Shohei perform and put on a show. And like Shohei does, he always seems to deliver. And it was a great moment for everyone for him to hit a home run here at the Tokyo Dome.
Other questions in Japanese for Doc? Okay, well, right in that row on the left.
今日佐々木投手が3回でマウンドを降りたその判断について教えてください。あと今日で東京シリーズ全日程終わりましたけれども、振り返ってみてどういう数日間だったか、チームにとってどういう数日間だったか教えてください。
I think for me tonight, it was pretty easy in the sense that throughout spring training, he's only pitched 4 innings. And given there was an increase in velocity all night tonight, there was a lot of stress in the last couple innings. And we have a long season, and I want to make sure that we protect him and he continues to build up.
We'll shift to English. We'll start with Doug in the first row.
And Dave, just kind of getting back to Roki, just that third inning there, just how impressive is that to maybe not have his best stuff as far as command through more balls than strikes, to get that strikeout with the four-seamer, then use that slider to get out of that inning to punch out Shaw?
Just the way he responded in that situation when he didn't have his best command tonight. I just think it speaks to how competitive he is. And that was a pivotal part of the game. And he's just such a great competitor. And, we'll stretch him out. But I think that even when he didn't have his best stuff early, and I think, again, I think a lot of it is emotions. but it speaks to how competitive of a great competitor that he can make pitches when he needed to make pitches.
大事な場面でコントロールがなかなかなかった回で、しっかり抑えられたっていうのはもう佐々木投手のピッチャーのスキルを評価しないといけないのかなとは思います。
Third row, Fabian.
Yeah, Dave, when you guys talk about Roki being an unfinished product, where does the command kind of fall in terms of like being that, especially for immediate success, like the kind of thing that's going to be most important for him?
コントロール、佐々木投手のコントロールは、今日全体的に見て、ピッチクロックとかの影響もあったと思いますが、どう評価していいですか？
I think it's kind of a little bit like where Yoshinobu was last year, where major league pitchers have to learn to trust their fastball and command it, and it makes their secondary pitches play up. So number one, I believe that he's going to continue to get that conviction to command the fastball. And today there was just a lot of his splits were ball out of the hand. And if he can get his split over the plate more, he'll get a lot more swing and miss also.
吉信が去年経験したようにストライクゾーンの中でストレート勝負、ストレートを投げ込むっていう自信っていう面では、今シーズンローキが勉強することなのかなとは思いますし、ちょっと今日の登板に関してはスプリットがちょっとボール気味っていう面でなかなかあまりプレート上にスプリットがいかなかったっていう面では少しそこを調整すればもうちょっといい内容につながっていたのかなと思う。
Second row, your left, Jack.
How entertaining is it to just watch Roki? Like he comes out, he's hitting 100 on those first 4 pitches. He's grunting. He gets himself in danger and has to get out of it. Like what kind of show was it? Kind of watching him out there tonight.
今日100マイル連発したりピンチに切り抜けたり、いろんなドラマチックな展開だったんですけども、どう評価していますか？
I think that's what we talked about a little before the game, where you have a young player who doesn't have a lot of experience and with a lot of talent, that there's going to be variance. And so the highs are going to be highs, and when he's not commanding it, it gets a little bit tricky. But at the end of the day, his talent, his compete showed through. And I do want to say that he wanted to stay in the game. And that was a decision I made. I felt for the best interest of him, but he wanted to keep going.
若いピッチャーはこういうムラがある内容っていうのはよく見ることで、もちろんその素質もありますし、もちろん長いイニングを投げたいっていう意思はありましたけども、今回はこういう内容を見て3回で登板するという決断にしました。
And then with Shohei, like when we talk about, kind of the mystique around him, like a lot of guys put up big numbers, but how much does just that ability to deliver on command, do you think, kind of contribute to his popularity and kind of the way, the stature he has in the game right now?
大谷選手の知名度っていうのは、こういう場面、大事な場面でしっかり結果を残すという評価をされていると思いますけども、今日の試合を見てどう思いましたか？
I know Shohei puts his pants on just like we all do, one leg at a time. But if there's ever a superhero, I think Shohei just seems like a superhero. And in the biggest of games or the biggest of moments, he seems to always deliver.
大谷選手はみんなと同じように毎朝パンツを履いて球場入りしますけども、この現時代でのスーパーヒーローっていうのは一番近い存在は大谷選手なのかなとは思います。
Dave, thank you for everything this week. Really appreciate it. Will, thank you as well.
Last thing I want to say is to the city of Tokyo and the country of Japan, on behalf of the Dodgers and Major League Baseball, we just want to say thank you because you guys were all such great hosts, and hopefully we put on a good show. So thank you.